guys, and welcome. I wish I was speaking to you guys, making a video, speaking more positively, but that just can't be the case. So we spoke about Lookman yesterday. Well, today I'm recording this, but yesterday, because I'm going to upload this for you guys tomorrow. And now we're speaking about Antony and the fact that Bayern Munich, apparently, from what he said in an interview that we tried to double his salary to get him to come to us over Real Betis, but because he, says his word and blah blah blah, he went there instead. This is bonkers. Not because of the player. I think Antony is a good player. I just don't think it ever worked with Manchester United or the Premier League. But what the hell is going on with our football club? It's bonkers. It quite literally is bonkers. So let's go over here. So bless up to everybody. I do hope everybody is doing good. Smash the likes, hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff. Thank you for the constant support on the channel. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the shows and so on. And yeah, this is really confusing. So let's just get into it and read it. So it says here, Bayern Munich have contacted Antony before he signed his Real Betis deal and offered him double the salary, but the Brazilian decided to keep his word and join the Spanish side. Antony confirms to whatever the hell this is. I'm guessing it's a magazine or an article or whatever, news publication. He said, I spoke to Bayern Munich the day before everything was done with Betis. I don't know if the offer was 7 million net. I didn't talk about that, but when I spoke with them, I said I gave my word to Betis and that everything was 95% finalized and stuck to my word. Out of respect, affection, and knowing that I'm happy here, I feel calm about making this decision. With all due respect to Bayern Munich, a top 3 club in the world, I don't know what will happen in the future. So now, first things first, people are going to be like, haha, you got rejected by him. Again, you get people like Charlie, which respect to Charlie, I'm not dissing you at all. But obviously, when the Spurs centre-back, Dragusin, or whatever how you say his name, Charlie likes to banter me and so on about saying you got rejected for Spurs, da, da, da. And I know he's messing, by the way, before anyone says otherwise. Bless up to him. He's one of my friends. But in general, the reason he can say that, and the reason I actually got a message from Touchline, of course, was because we go in for players when things are done. Again, it says in this fucking interview, 95% finalized. You're going for a player when it's 95% finalized. There's nothing wrong with hijacking a deal, but you could have done it a little bit sooner. You know what I mean? It's dumb. And that is why I mentioned Charlie. Again, if you're watching this, my brother, bless up to you. But we went in for Dragusin when he was basically signing his deal. We've gone in for Antony here when he's basically signed his deal. And the reason I'm mentioning this, the reason I'm mentioning all of this, is because our club is a fucking mess. It quite literally is we have a bunch of kids running it. You know what I mean? Which, to be fair, we may as well have that because these old timers don't know what they're doing. They need to get with the times. There ain't flip phones and fucking aerial phones anymore, big man. You know what I mean? So, it's so annoying. It's really annoying. I would have taken Antony. I would have taken Lookman. And I'm going to have a video out coming out soon. We might even do it as a stream of the 3 transfers that Bayern Munich could have signed. And I know some people will turn up their nose to it, but my word, bro, it's so peak. It's so peak. So again, let's just read this one more time. So Bayern Munich contacted Antony, the Brazilian player that played for Man United before that, who played for Ajax, before signing his Real Betis contract and offered him double the salary, which I think is 7 million net. Which is peanuts to Bayern Munich. You know what I mean? And again, Real Betis don't lay a glove on us. Let's not get it twisted. But why are we going in for players when he's basically done everything? You know what I mean? That's just so dumb. That's so dumb. I don't get it. You know what I mean? And this is probably why we've been rejected by all these players. You got rejected by Nico Williams. You got rejected by Lyon. Because we've probably gone in for them last minute and then not even give them the attention that they deserve. You know what I mean? It's a joke, bro. It's a joke. And yeah, offered him double the salary, but the Brazilian decided to keep his word and join the Spanish side. And then Antony confirmed He said, I spoke to Bayern Munich the day before. Everything was done with Betis. I don't know if the offer was 7 million net. I didn't talk about that, but when I spoke with them, I said that I gave my word to Betis. 100% respect that. And that is that everything was 95% finalized. I stick to my word out of respect, affection, and knowing that I'm happy here. I feel calm about making this decision with all due respect to my Bayern Munich, a top 3 club in the world. I don't know what will happen in the future. So he's not basically rejected, but at the same time, he rejected us because we went in for him last minute like a bunch of fucking bozos. So again, if this is Uli Hoeneß, if this is Max Eberl, I don't give a shit who it is, to be quite honest with you. This is what's with the disrespect. You know what I mean? Because it's a joke. It's a joke, and they quite literally make us into a joke. You know what I mean? And I would have taken Antony, I would have taken Lookman, I would have taken half the players on the free transfer list. But do we? No. Why? Because we're dumbasses, and instead we're going for Jackson and pay, all of that money for the loan fee. You do know, by the way, as well, that Antony's wages for the whole year, or whole loan or whatever, would have been less than Jackson's loan deal just to get him into the club. Like, it's peak. It's so peak. And this club is run by a bunch of fucking idiots. So what is there to say? Nothing really. You know what I mean? Like, and I feel bad for Company, because if he does get thrown under the bus eventually, there's already people that want him out. But if he does get, chucked under the bus eventually, it will be because of these dumbasses at this football club, because they don't know how to run a football club, evidently. You got us to this point. Thank you very much. But, thank you for the memories. Thank you for everything you've done for this football club, but we need to move on. You know what I mean? And this ain't even saying about the 50+1. It's not 50+1. It's the people in charge. You know what I mean? It's not that we need an investor or we need Saudi or anything like that. We don't. We literally don't. The reason we don't outbid all of these, or spend 100 million every season is because we don't need to. We're not in debt, by the way. Like, if anybody that doesn't know that, we are not in debt. Bayern Munich has no debt. Barcelona has like 1.5, 2.5 billion pound debt. Fucking Man United is gazillion in debt. Like, it's peak. It's so peak. But yeah, we went in for Antony. The deal was done. There's that. Like, we're just dumbasses. Just put it that way. We are dumbasses. I would have taken him. 25-year-old player. You know what I mean? Yeah, they're idiots. Absolutely idiots. So yeah, bless up to everybody. Hopefully everybody is doing well. Smash likes, hit the subscribe button. He would have been a good servant to the club. But he went to the club that he already, said yes to, gave his word to. And instead, what the Bayern Munich do, we act like fucking donkeys. So bless up, smash likes, hit a subscribe button. Let me know what you think.